What up, guys? Listen, today I want to talk about something someone asked me. And I just want to talk about trade lines in general. But someone asked me, should I have one secure credit card or should I have multiple secure credit cards? And I thought that was a great question. I'm not sure if I ever have been asked that question before, right? Now, the simple answer to that question is one secure credit card is enough to build up your credit score, right? So one secure credit card is enough to build up your credit score. Depending on where you are with your credit, right? Depending on where you are with your credit. If you have one account, if you have three accounts, if you have five accounts, this one secure credit card is now adding a new trade line, right? It's adding a new trade line. Now, we all know that our credit mix is important, right? Talking about revolving credit, which is where the secure credit card goes, or installment credit, which is like car notes, student loans, and mortgages, things like that. So one secure credit card helps get you a revolving line of credit on the board, right? Now, once you have that secure credit card and you have that revolving line of credit for at least 6 months, you're paying one time, you can get an unsecured credit card, right? Now, once you start getting unsecured credit card and you're starting to see that increase in your credit score, and now you're starting to get those pre-approvals, that's when you're building your trade lines. And we're going to talk about trade lines as well. Because when you're starting to build trade lines, when you're starting to add credit, right? When you're starting to add credit in your name, when you're starting to add accounts in your name, you are essentially adding a new trade line to your credit profile. Now, like I said, if you got the secure credit card, that's one trade line. If you have one secure credit card and one store card, that's two trade lines. If you have a mortgage, that's three trade lines. If you have a car note, that's four trade lines, right? Well, we put the car note and the mortgage on this side. So you will have two revolving accounts, you will have two installment accounts, and you were able to turn the secure credit card, where you was required to put your deposit down, to an unsecured credit card where the lender affords you that money available. You do not have to put anything down. Now, the whole point in a secure credit card, right? The whole point in a secure credit card is to help you build your credit profile. Once you start building your credit profile, once you start to build your credit profile, then you can move on from a secure credit card. A secure credit card is there to help you get started in the process. A secure credit card is there to help you get started in the process. So once you have the secure credit card, right, depending on where you are financially, depending on how much you trust yourself, now maybe you want to get an installment loan, right? Depending on what you need. Don't just get a loan just to get a loan. Make sure you're getting a loan because it makes sense. But having just one secure credit card is great. I think always having a store card is great because a lot of times they'll give that store card as an unsecured credit card, and they can be easier to get when you're actually getting a credit card that's only accessible to use and make purchases in that store, right? So one secure credit card is good. Once you had a secure credit card, now we're just continuing to build trade lines, right? We're continuing to build trade lines. So you got the secure card, right? Then let's just say you got a car, and let's say you got a mortgage. Now, each how you're performing, remember your payment history, your utilization, right? How long you've been paying on the card and how long you have the card in your name, all plays a part. So each of these accounts, from the secure credit card to the car to the mortgage, and how you perform on each is going to affect your credit score. Now, if your credit profile just have the secure credit card, then build off that one account. It is okay to start building off that one account, and then later on down the line, you start to tack on more accounts. Building off one secured credit card is very powerful, just like if you build off one unsecured credit card. Now, it is important to switch up your credit mix later, but one secured credit card will help you